Hi guys, today's video is going to be a little bit different from my usual hydroponic tutorial, greenhouse tour or travel blogs because today I want to talk about something very special. Today I want to talk about motivation. You know, what keeps you on track when everything is so hard? And we're humans, so forget everything that you see about us on social media. Our life is not like living in a hydroponic unicorn island. We struggle too, like everyone else. But it's true, I have to admit, since we've started this adventure of quitting our normal job and start a hydroponic micro farm, we've been so very lucky. But you know, here is the point. We've had some help because we believe in our project. Not in a standard, we think it can be profitable and it is an original idea way, but like deeply inside, we believe in the hydroponic microfarming concept, that it can change the way people feed themselves and grow their own vegetables, and that it can be inside a city. Well, I won't talk much about our vision today because I've already made tons of videos about it on our YouTube channel. Nope. No, what I want to share with you guys today is the power of doing something with deep, profound motivation. I'm not a guru, I'm not pretending I know what I'm talking about. This is just my belief, so I'm putting it out there and you guys do whatever you want about it, you know. It's like in this book, you know, The Secret. They say if you want something and picture it happening and you really believe in it, then it will happen. Well, the same thing happened with our project. We were so convinced about what we were doing and so motivated that everything, all the cool people that we met, all the cool project, it was not just falling down the sky naturally, like magic. Like if you were attracting it with our thoughts, you know? Okay, now you think I'm crazy. I'm definitely crazy. But it's not easy to explain. Okay, let me tell you this story, and I think you'll understand better. Story time! Last winter, we decided to stop the production in our greenhouse and do this huge hydroponic tour in different countries, learn more about hydroponics in different farms, and shoot videos about it. The idea was to share hydroponic best practices from different perspectives. And in order to visit as many farms and people as possible, I did these little teasing videos inviting passionate people to contact us if they wanted to be part of our tour. And the responses were amazing, and I had so many cool emails. It was decided we would go to Switzerland, Argentina, Uruguay, Chile, USA, Mexico, Cuba. We had our itinerary. Part of the tour in the US, we wanted to visit General Hydroponics facilities and meet the king of hydroponics, Larry Brook. You know, he's the creator of General Hydroponics with our friends William in NOUVEAUX, whom we are working with here in southwest of France. We didn't know Larry personally, but we did a video of our greenhouse for him last year or 2 years ago, and apparently he had liked it. So I asked NOUVEAUX for his email, and I wrote him asking if I could interview him as part of the tour. And he agreed. That was amazing. The guy is a visionary. I was so happy to meet him in real life and have an interview with him. So a few days before arriving to California, I wrote him back asking for advice for accommodation nearby. And he simply told me we could stay at his place. Wait, what? How amazing is that? So we stayed there for 10 days. I'm not sure I can share videos of his house, so this is just videos of the view. It was magical. We really got to meet him personally. We did the interview. We talked so much about urban farming, about hydroponic culture. We visited the General Hydroponics facilities. It's on a video coming soon. It was truly unbelievable. Well, we thought it was unbelievable, but actually, if only we knew. It was only the beginning, guys. The beginning of the lucky wheel. Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he saw we were real, but he told us that he could introduce us to his friend, the eminent Professor Heine Lees from UC Davis. So it's just another hydroponic genius and a great school in California. So the plan was we could go to Davis together and meet with the professor over there. Sure, let's go. But wait, guys, we won't take a car and drive 2 hours to Davis. This is not happening when you are around Larry Brook. We will go there flying. On a private jet. Believe it or not, we are on a private jet going to the University of Davis of California, meeting with Professor Heiner, which is very famous in hydroponic culture. Driven by Larry Brook. Are you hearing this well? Yes. Is that absolutely crazy? Yes. Could we believe what was happening to us? No. You see, Nico and I, we come from a normal family. We never had tons of money, and never in my life I thought I would be on a private jet. Not that it was my #1 priority in life, but it's just something that was most likely to never happen to me. Even less after quitting my fancy advertising job to become a farmer. Just guys, picture this. 2 farmers on a private jet. what was happening with our lives. Okay, I will leave you guys with a few pictures of San Francisco from the sky and keep on with the story because it is still only the beginning. So we arrived in Davis. So we landed at Davis, and guess who was waiting for us with Professor Heine Lees? No one else but Professor Neil Mathersons from Cornell University. Guys, if you don't know this guy, it means you're not serious about hydroponics. So both of them took us on a tour. We visited an indoor facility for strawberry production, and then we went to the university and gave a speech to the class. Yes, just like this. We got to be in front of one of the most brilliant students of the world, talking about our modest farm in southwest of France, things that happens in life. So I used the same presentation I had done in Santiago de Chile. It was in Spanish. I think I did well. Well, in the end, no one was sleeping in the classroom, so I guess that's a good sign. After that, we attended the regular course, which was so interesting, and followed them into the workshop. It was so cool. And just before we left, they gave me the contact information of Professor Jean Giacomelli that we actually got to meet a few weeks later in Tucson, Arizona. Guys! It was one of my dreams to meet all of these guys. I was so excited. You should see me. I was just jumping everywhere. Not looking so serious then, but I was so happy. And then we simply got on a plane and went back home to Larry's house. So, what do you think about that? It's not the first time that crazy things happens to us. I spent a great deal of time thinking about it, trying to understand the reason why. And then again, the only wise thing to do is to enjoy the magic and be grateful to life for its generosity. So, what is my point? Is it to brag about being on a private jet? Who wouldn't? No, I want to use my experience for you guys to understand the power of motivation. Truly believe in you, believe in your projects, define your goals, and be real about it. Stop thinking about your fears, because if you're focusing in this, it might just happen. You know what they say? Careful what you wish for. So stop focusing in what you really want, even if it's crazy. Feel free to dream. Even crazy things happen. I mean, look at us. Just send the signals, start working for it, and life will help you. Now go for it.